Hello everybody, it's Charlie again, and I'm currently playing Lego Jurassic World. And I am happy to go ahead and bring up another Lego game I wanted to do a replay review on in 2024, and it's two reasons as to why you should be playing it. Other than that, let's get into it. Hope you guys enjoy. Welcome back, guys, to another replay review. This time Lego Jurassic World. Why? Because I did have a good time playing this game. Although it's not one of the best Lego games ever made, it is a very fun one, especially if you like Jurassic Park. Right here is the main, I guess, area where you can pick between the movies and areas. So we have obviously the first, second, and third Jurassic parts of the original franchise, and we have Jurassic World. Obviously, I've seen all of these movies. I have not seen the most recent two that are part of the Jurassic World franchise. They're not in the game, so it doesn't matter. But there is spoilers here that relate to the movies directly. Now, I'm not going to say that it spoils the whole movie, because it doesn't. But there is quite a few parts that, you'll recognize. And there's hidden areas, obviously, classic Lego game stuff. Things that you can find and explore and enjoy about these games if you like Lego games. Which, if you do, this is a must-have. Okay? And if you like Jurassic Park, even more so. Vehicles are available basically right around with the classic Jurassic Park Jeeps and motorcycles and other vehicles. And explore the terrain. Check it out. There's dinosaurs hanging out, right? And when we were kids, come on, we all like dinosaurs. So this is a very enjoyable play experience overall. I'm not gonna say, like I said at the beginning, that it's one of the best Lego games, but it might be to you, because it depends. If you're a fan of Jurassic Park, you're a fan of dinosaurs, maybe it is. The gameplay is really smooth, really solid. Sadly, it's not a 60 FPS. The maps are very large. One specific map is larger than the rest, but I guess if you put them together, they're not together, but if you put them together, it's a pretty good area if you think about it. Each movie has its own area, so basically maps that look like South America, North America, I guess Australia, Africa, stuff like that. It's like a mixture, really. I don't remember exactly where most of the movies take place. I'd have to watch them again. But I can tell you that regardless, nature looks cool in Lego form. Obviously, it's a kid game. Don't take it too seriously. Just have a good time. It has all the classic Lego tropes where you build stuff. There's areas that you can replay story-wise. Basically do free play mode, which is one of the funnest modes, and just everything that you can recognize from the movie is in here. I'm gonna try not to spoil. I might put some tidbits here and there, but overall it's a very enjoyable play. I haven't platinum the game yet, but it is on my channel. I did do basically a playthrough. I do have a playlist for it, and eventually I'll get to platinuming the game. But here there's areas like museum areas where you can see prehistoric dinosaur bones and stuff like that you do activities in. There's mini games, obviously, no different from other Lego games. But there is a couple of unique things out here, that will remind you of other Lego games in a way, but they're used in a very specific to Jurassic Park kind of way, if you know what I'm saying, right? And so that makes it unique in its own way. These Lego games find their ways to do things. There's labs like this where you could basically look into different types of dinosaurs. I don't have all of them yet. And actually some of the dinosaurs are playable, believe it or not, which is really cool. Cinematics, classic to Lego games. Voice acting, very good voice acting. Obviously, this voice acting looks like it's ripped right out of the movie, but I'm not really sure. But it could be, but so what? It's in the game. I prefer it. I'd rather not read subtitles and stuff like that. Just my preference, unless if it's in a foreign language, then I don't mind subtitles. But yeah, as you can see, there's comical scenes. Obviously, they weren't that funny in the movie, but it's a Lego game, so it's gonna be comedic hypeness to it, to make it more on the friendly side. You can change and motion blur, and there's other basic options, but I'm not even going to show them because they're just too basic. It doesn't matter what you do. There's things like red bricks that you can collect. Like I said, classic Lego game stuff, gold bricks, just basically collecting stuff, building stuff, going through the story, and it really ties itself to the franchise. So if you, like I said, if you're a Jurassic Park fan, this may be your cup of tea. Scenes like this make it worthwhile. This is fun as hell. This is basically a chase scene, as you guys can see. I don't have to tell you. The Tyrannosaurus Rex, classic dinosaur that everybody loves to see in these movies, right? It's funny, he literally stepped on some people. It's comical in the game, right? Jeff Goldblum, classic character. His name is not Jeff Goldblum in the movie, but I always just say Jeff Goldblum because he acts like himself, let's be honest. You can save people that are in peril, kind of like Stan Lee in peril for the Marvel games, which is really cool. Worker in peril. And different scenarios, help your friends out, fix trucks. You know, it has its own unique twist to it. Your level of enjoyment clearly is defined by how much of a fan you are. Here is character roster. I don't have all the characters yet, but these are the characters that you'll have by the time you finish the game, and the rest you'll just have to find and collect throughout your journey. They're all playable. As you can see, it's a pretty big roster still. I haven't unlocked them all, but you still have a pretty good amount by the time you finish. Dinosaur fights going on in the background while you're driving your little weird vehicles from Jurassic World, you know, which is interesting. I don't know what you guys prefer. Do you like the classic franchise or the new one? A lot of people tell me the classic franchise is still the best. I tend to enjoy the classic franchise more, but I don't mind the new movies, to be honest. Now, I've only seen one of the new movies, so don't quote me on that. I don't know how great the rest are. But overall, I think this is a pretty cool package. It should be really cheap. What else can I say about the game? It's a game that will keep you having a good time for a good amount of time. So I'm going to give this game a 7 out of 10. I pushed it up a little. It probably deserves a 6.5. It's not one of the greatest Lego games because worlds aren't connected and little things like that. Restricted in some ways. I wish it was just an open, you know, thing going, but it's okay. It's still a lot of fun. It's really nice at a 7, and the Chris Pratt characters in the game, obviously from Jurassic World, just depends which one you play and you go through. I found all of them to be enjoyable, really. If you like Lego games, you'll enjoy it. But overall, I like it. You know, there's little arenas, little mall areas, hubs that are just nice to look at. There's a little bit of combat. You could play soccer to put that in there because I thought it was so ridiculous. Dinosaur bones to find, dinosaurs that do specific things, a lot of scenes from the movies. So yeah, keep that in mind. Watch the movies first if you want. Obviously, here's a selection where you can actually go and pick the character main roster. I just wanted to show that. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here. It's a 7 out of 10. I do hope you guys enjoyed. Please like and subscribe when you get a chance. And like I always say, go game.